po, Mr. Olayo Perez Dugdug. Pwede tayo magtanong na ng question kasi they will be rushing. May tanong dito for Mr. Bentulfo, Dr. Pedro, and Mr. Dugdug. Isang tanong dito ng isang media na sa Facebook Live. Sabi niya, there are more than 1 million businesses daw registered in the entire country. Based sa statistics daw ng Philippine Statistics Authority, 99.59 daw are small and micro, small and medium pala. Only 0.41% are large enterprises. Saan sila pwede magsumbong daw kung may problema sila? Kasi asking the three of you, Mr. Tulfo daw and Dr. Pedro, and itong ease of doing business has been repeatedly said by several administrations na may art pa sinabi kanina si Mr. Bentulfo na under office of the President. Mahirap pa rin ba magsumbong kasi marami pa rin nahihirapan daw. Pwede ba sila magsumbong sa inyong dalawa daw? Mr. Tulfo and Dr. Pedro daw, paano na sila magsumbong sa inyo? And what is the situation?
Alright, let me answer that. Sa panahon ngayon, digital age na tayo. We're now a digital economy, digital technology, digital society. Wala na tayo doon sa sinasabing panahon na kinakailangan ko ng text, etc. It's so easy. Kaya, yung pagsumbong kasi, magsusumbong, importante. Iba talaga. Anytime pwede kayo magsumbong, sa bitag, ipabitag mo, kahit anong sektor ng ating lipunan, itong parting to, kaya ako nandito. I am trying to protect yung mga malalit nating mga kababayan. Sila yung walang mukha, walang boses, pinapalahura dahil walang kalaban-laban. So ang pagsumbong, simple lang. Diretso lang kayo sa amin. Makikita nyo naman kami sa aming mga Facebook pages with millions of followers.
May anong Facebook daw ninyo? Anong Facebook ng FFCCCII and Mr. Dugdug?
If you search us, Pitag Live, Pitag Multimedia Network, or kung hindi man, ipapitag mo. And you can always search us kung it's so easy. Now these days, madali nang hanapin
Facebook
sa Facebook because nasa digital age na tayo. So, mas madaling makasumbong kahit hindi ka na pumunta sa aming sa lugar. Pumunta ka lang sa probinsya mo. Pwede naman tayo mag-zoom. Right away, nakikita na natin. It's so easy, the flick of the finger. Your cell phone will tell you that. So, ang sa akin lamang, ang pagsumbong, napakahalaga, makakaabot sa amin. So, in some other, kung kanina man, importante ito ang pagsusumbong ay kinakailangan malaking bagay yan doon sa pagbabago kasi nabibisto yung mga taong abusado at mapagsamantala. Yun ang sagot namin. So, madali kaming hanapin.
Thank you.
Madali kaming hanapin.
May tanong dito, taga Business World, Miss Almora Luis Martinez, journalist siya of Business World newspaper. Ang tanong niya to the three speakers, number one, how can the government support micro, small, and medium enterprises outside Metro Manila, particularly in remote or less developed areas? Number two, tanong ni Ms. Almora Martinez, how can new innovations and technology impact or influence development of MSMEs in the Philippines? Number three question niya, how do you see the future of MSMEs in the Philippines over the next 5 to 10 years? Pwedeng kahit a short answer para marami pang tanong ng mga media. Dr. Pedro, Mr. Tulfo, and Mr. Dugdug.
Unahin ko muna yung investment. We are proposing that we can come out with the Greater Manila Bay Area Investment Priority Act. So something to that effect. Alam niyo po, nakikita rin namin dito sa Hong Kong, Macau, Shenzhen. It's a greater bay naman sila. Nakita namin yung modelo na maraming investment pumunta ron at biglang umunlad itong area na ito. Pag umunlad na yan at talaga makikita ng ibang provinces ito'y lumalabas din. Eventually, they go to other regions, other cities, other municipalities to do the same thing. Kailangan bigyan natin ng focus. Itong focus namin ngayon is investment. Magpagawa ng malaki o maliit o medium size, okay lang sa amin. Basta may investment. And we have to come out with ease of doing a business tulad ng sinabi po ni Mr. Ben Tulfo, kailangan focus yung investment, yung the ease of doing business. Kailangan free-flowing. Wala nang yung mga red tapes, wala nang mga hindrance o mga roadblocks to this area. Yan po ay ginawa ng China. Doon nagsimula sila sa Shenzhen, sa Canton, o sa simula nila sa, I think it's Shenzhen. They started in Shenzhen. They opened up Shenzhen, and it's open for business. Anybody can go there and you'll be accommodated. They will provide all the assistance to make sure that you will immediately operate once you arrive in that particular city. We are proposing, puno na po ang Metro Manila. So let's go to Bataan, Bulacan, Cavite, and even Pampanga. Make it a greater Manila Bay Area. It's open for business. Lahat po ng license, dapat may special committee or special government to govern to make sure that it's easy. And kailangan namin 10 bitat tulad ni Ben Tulfo na babantay doon na sigurado ayos ang ginagawa natin. Investment is the key. Investment will generate jobs. Kailangan natin ng negosyo. Ngayon po, maraming umaalis sa China. Yung mga Western countries, umaalis, ayaw nila bumili sa China. Anong ginagawa ng mga Chinese businessman? Lumalabas sila. Pumupunta sa Vietnam, pumupunta sa Indonesia, pumupunta sa Thailand. Kailangan po pumunta rin dito sa Pilipinas. Dahil maraming magagaling na Pinoy. We have good engineers, as mentioned by Orion. We have good technicians. Everything is available here. But we have to focus. Mag-focus tayo on a special region, special area where it is easy to monitor, easy to control. And sana bantayan natin para maging maunlad itong region na ito. And then it will go to Visayas, Mindanao in the future, copying a model of excellence, a model of corruption-free, hopefully, or minimize corruption, a model of excellence. And this is what we are proposing in the Greater Manila Bay Area. Sana po, supportahan ng government. Thank you.